like to go to see a show, but Miss Kate said no. I'll tell you what you can do. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Casey saw all the games, knew the players by their first names, told the umpire he was wrong all along, good and strong. When the score was just 2-2, Casey knew what to do. Just to cheer up the boys she knew, she made the gang sing this song. Take me out to the ball game, take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Greetings, folks, and welcome to live coverage of Orioles baseball, where this afternoon the Baltimore Orioles will be taking on the Atlanta Braves in the second game of a 3-game series here at Truist Park in Atlanta, Georgia. How you doing, everybody? Happy 5th of July. It's Saturday, and the Orioles are coming off a win last night in the first game of this series. Can we win another? That is what we're trying to do today. This series, the Orioles and the Braves, the battle of the two teams from representing the American and National League that we have to say are probably the two biggest disappointments on the season, at least through the first, what are we at, 88 games, 80-something? It's been pretty rough for us. It hasn't been much better for Atlanta. They're a game ahead of us after we won last night. And we got a chance to even things up in terms of record with the Braves. We got Dean Kremer on the mound, right? Dean Kremer has been pitching well, and last time out, really good. Did not give up a run in his last start. Let's see. That was a 5-1 win over the Rays. And Kremer in that one, let me tell you what he did. Let me tell you what Kremer did last time out, and hopefully we'll get something similar here today. Maybe my internet won't be as slow as dial-up, and I can get it up here. Here we go. 7 innings, did not give up a run, 3 hits and a walk. That's it. 3 hits and a walk, 4 base runners, 7 innings without a run. That's what Dino did last time. And he's not given up more than 1 run in any of his last 3 starts. Hoping for more of that today. Meanwhile, the Braves are going with a bullpen by committee. They are starting the game with a left-handed reliever, a fellow by the name of Aaron Bummer. Yes, line up your Bummer jokes, folks. Aaron Bummer is going to start the game for Atlanta, and it doesn't appear that they have some kind of a situation like the Tigers employ, which is have a starter of some sort, a guy that can go at least 4 or 5 innings that might come in after this reliever starts the game, but it doesn't look like the Braves really have anybody. This is going to be a true bullpen by committee. We're going to see 5 or 6 guys pitch an inning or two, with Bummer going to try to pitch a couple of innings, maybe 2 innings plus. He has gone 2 innings plus in each of his last 2 appearances in relief. So I think that's why the Braves are turning him to start the ball game. I think they think he can get the most outs, and that's who they're going with. So it's Dean Kremer, who's, again, in pretty good form right now against a Atlanta bullpen by committee approach, a left-hander, Aaron Bummer. is on the mound for the Braves. Baltimore starting lineup. We'll take a look at that. I'm honestly not very happy with it, but what am I going to do, folks? I'm going to let Mansolino make his decisions, and we'll see how they work. And, hopefully we're going to win this game. If we don't, I got a feeling I know why, but let's see what happens, folks. Let's see what happens. I want to be optimistic. Come on. Jackson Holliday will lead off and play second base. Jordan Westberg will bat second and play third. Gunnar Henderson's at shortstop, hitting third. Ramon Laureano will DH today. He's the cleanup hitter. Ryan O'Hearn will bat fifth, playing first base. Gary Sanchez is catching and hitting sixth. Colton Cowser's in left field, batting seventh. Tyler O'Neill making his first appearance in the field since his comeback from injury yesterday. He DH'd last night. He will be in right field and hit eighth in this game this afternoon. Ced Mullins is in center field and will bat ninth. For the hometown Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. will lead off and play right field. Matt Olson is at first base, batting second. Austin Riley will hit third and play third. Jerickson Profar is the cleanup hitter in left field. Drake Baldwin, a rookie catcher who hit a 2-run homer for the Braves yesterday, he will bat fifth and catch again. Marcell Ozuna, the DH, he'll bat sixth. Ozzie Albies will hit seventh and play at second base. Michael Harris, the second, is in center field, batting eighth. And finally, Nick Allen, veteran shortstop, will be at shortstop today and bat ninth for Atlanta. All right, this game is, already about to start. I'm a little bit late, and it's 10 after. 10 after first pitch. We got 5 minutes. We're okay. A little bit of a weird start time, and I'm a little bit late. I'm a little bit behind. There's probably a few notes to go over here, but let me get the game up first. How you doing, Charm City chat? Hope all is well. Hope you had a good 4th of July. Nobody lost an appendage playing with their fireworks, I hope. Yes. Okay, what do we got? All right, there's the ball game. That is the ball game. There's Kevin Brown and Ben McDonald, so I've got the Masson broadcast. That'll work. All right. Let me see. Let me dive into some notes here. Head on over to Rock Kabatko's Twitter feed. I do remember there's some updates. I would barely call them updates, but some slight updates, I guess, regarding some of our pitchers. Everything is no timetable. Zach Eflin is playing catch, according to Tony Mansolino. No timetable, though. The Cade Povich is throwing, but has no timetable. And Grayson Rodriguez had a 25-pitch bullpen session. And after that, no timetable. So there you go, folks. There's your updates. Don't you love the transparency? No timetable for anybody. We have no idea. But we got Dino on the mound, so that's something. 7 starts since rejoining the rotation. Charlie Morton, after last night, has a 2.97 ERA in his last 7 starts for Baltimore. Last night he went 5 1/3. He got the win, struck out 7, gave up a walk and 6 hits, scattered mostly. Gave up that 2-run homer to Baldwin right before exiting the ballgame. Otherwise, Charlie was once again pretty darn good. Not a quality start. Didn't go 6, but we'll take that. We'll take that line. We will take that line, and we needed it because we won by a score of 3-2 last night. Correct? We just scraped one by 3-2. Okay, let me get this moved over here. I know my background looks all crappy. I honestly don't know why. I have the same setup for every game. Sometimes it looks good, sometimes it don't. I don't know, folks. But I got my white shirt on. I got the hat on standby. Oh, and I got a brand new soundboard clip, which should come in handy for whenever I need to rally the folks here in the Charm City chat. Anybody recognize this?
Ante up and kick in like men. Like men!
That's right.
Ante up and kick in like men. Like men!
Morgan Freeman belongs in this soundboard. He is now here. Folks, we are 41 subscribers away from 3,000. I almost said 4,000. Can't get ahead of myself, folks. Trying to get there before the All-Star break. So what do we got? 41 to go. We got 8 games to play. 8 goes into 41, what? Just 5 plus 1. Basically 5 a game, folks. If we can just average 5 of you a game to subscribe, we'll get there, which is not a lot. Let's try to get there, folks. I got another stab at a sub count ticker up there. I hope it works. That is the exact sub count as of when I went live today. We'll see if it works. Okay. I'm ready. Anybody ready? Charm City chat, how you doing? Let's check in over here. Hutchins is here. Chilo is here. Ryan, Patrick, Christian, Edward, Derek, George, Jeremiah. Parking lot. Everybody doing all right? I read an article that Morgan Freeman is really Jimi Hendrix, and it was online, so it must be true. Yeah, why wouldn't it be? Clearly, Morgan Freeman is actually Jimi Hendrix. Okay, and Bruce Campbell is actually Elvis. Little Bubba Hotep reference, folks. If you know, you know. Folks, I have no idea what the temperature is, but I can tell it's pretty damn hot. It just looks hot. There are like some vinyl seats here in the front rows, right in front of Holiday here on the on-deck circle, and they look like they're about 200 degrees to the touch. It just looks hot. Let's take a look. I can probably find what the temperature is. 90 degrees. Okay, so it's not crazy hot for Atlanta in the middle of July. I was expecting upper 90s, but it's 90 degrees. Probably humid. I don't know. Aaron Bummers appeared in 28 games this season, all in relief. Last time he made a start in any capacity was about half a decade ago. So this should be interesting. Curveball and sinker are his two go-to pitches. He has a sweeper and a four-seam fastball. He doesn't throw the fastball that much, though. Sinker, curveball are the two big pitches for Braves. The Braves are wearing their City Connect jerseys here on Saturday. It's got that sort of powder blue color to it. We're underway, folks. First pitch of the ball game. Jackson Holiday takes it away for ball one. Folks, Holiday, we might have to start giving him a break. He is starting to take a pitch at least half the time these days. That one's low and away. The count is 1-1. Okay, apparently that first pitch was a strike. BW miscalls the first pitch. It looked like a ball to me. It didn't even look close, but okay. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's outside. 2-1 the count. All right, we are underway, folks. Let me get this balls and strike display up and working for you. Just a sec. Whoops. What happened there? Well, what happened there? Holiday has a 2-2 count. And the pitch is off the plate. We got a full count to the leadoff man here, folks. Oh, come on. Why are you being... What the hell? Swing and a miss. Holiday strikes out to begin the ball game. Well, at least he saw 6 pitches in the process. But he chased what looked like ball 4. A sweeper, it looks like, on the outside of the zone. So Holiday retired. Here's Jordan Westberg.
Well, West is that way.
Westberg with an opposite field homer yesterday. And he fouls the first pitch off. 3 hits in yesterday's ball game. 243 average. Check swing and appeal, and they say he went. The count is 0-2 on Westberg. What is going on with this thing? Oh, 2 pitch, and that one hit Westberg, I guess. He takes his base. Let me see this again. I did not see this. Sorry, folks. I'm not 100% prepared. I'm trying to work on the scoreboard, and it's giving me problems. This hits Westberg on his back foot. So he is on as a hit batter with 1 out, and here's Gunnar Henderson. He takes inside for ball 1.
His name's Gunnar, and he's dating my mom.
That's a called strike right in the heart of the plate. Even up the count at a ball and a strike. What is going on with this thing? If I fade it over, okay, so it's there. It's just giving me problems. I can't. All right, let me try it again. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Gunnar. He's hit .355 in his last 7 games with 6 RBI. Here we go. There you go. There's a curveball off the plate outside. Count is 2-2 on Gunnar. Let's get a bugle in here. A 2-2. Swung on and fouled at the plate. We'll do it again. Henderson comes into today hitting .279. We'll see another 2-2. And he chased one. A swing and a miss. Gunnar strikes out. 2 down. Ramon Laureano, folks. This guy has been on fire.
Ramon just threw a rock at me.
He's DHing today and takes a called strike on a curveball. .273 average, 10 homers, and 27 RBI. His OPS is at .850. Hitting cleanup today. A swing and a miss on a curveball makes it 0-2. 2 down with a runner at first here in the top of the first for the Orioles. Second game of 3 with the Braves. Baltimore will be heading back for a homestand after an off day on Monday. 6 games, 3 against the Mets, 3 against the Marlins, and then it's the All-Star break. It's a foul ball for Laureano. The count is still 0-2. Oh, by the way, tomorrow's game, yes, is on Roku. We got another brunch game. Here's a swing and a miss, and Laureano strikes out. So 3 strikeouts. A hit batter and 3 strikeouts against the reliever that's starting the game. We go to the bottom of the first. It's the Orioles nothing and the Braves coming up. How long do I hold back my rant? How long would you like me to hold back my rant? I want people to at least enjoy some of this game, and I want to see the Orioles overcome what I feel is some pretty poor decisions with today's lineup. But here we are. I can't do anything about it. I got to root this team on. But I'm just sitting here scratching my head. We knew who the Braves were going to start. We had 24 hours notice, pretty much. We knew it was going to be a lefty. Why are we starting 5 lefty batters again? Anybody? Why is Kobe Mayo sitting again? He just started to heat up. You've sat him now for like 4 straight games. It's a lefty starter. What are we doing? You had 2 lefties come up here in the first inning. Guess what they did? They both struck out. What are we doing? We had a chance to stack righties against this guy and try to get some runs on the board early, build a lead. They're going with a bullpen by committee. We could have pinch hit some of these guys later. Yeah, Mayo could have started. O'Hearn could have come in once a righty came in to pitch. Same for Arias. He could have been in over Holiday. Same for... I just don't understand it. 5 lefty starters? You didn't even try to, play matchup? I don't know, folks. Here we go. Dean Kremer's on the mound, so I'm going to get behind Dino and hope that we get some run support for him. Here we go. Ronald Acuna Jr. is hitting .341, and the first pitch to him is a strike. This is the 17th start of the season for Kremer. In 16 starts, he's gotten 14 decisions, 7-7 the record, a 4.27 ERA. He gets a swing and a miss on a cutter. And Acuna is quickly in the hole 0-2. Pop, that one's hit in the air to right center field. And it looks like it's Tyler O'Neill in right field today. He'll make the catch for the first out. Kremer's first out of the ball game, a fly ball from Acuna. Here's Matt Olson, a very large and powerful hitter from the left side of the plate. He takes ball 1 from Kremer, up and away. .264 average for Olson. That's away as well. The count is 2-0. 16 homers and 56 RBI for Olson. He's had a 50 home run season in his Braves career. Originally an Oakland Athletic. 2-1 the count on Olson now. 1 out, nobody on in the bottom of the first. And he crushes this one in the right center field. It'll get down for extra bases. Mullins plays it off the wall. Olson jogs into second standing with a double. A 1-out double, is 23rd double of the season. Man, that's a big boy up there swinging a big bat. Braves have a runner in scoring position with 1 out, and that'll bring up Austin Riley. Third baseman hitting .273. He had a couple of hits last night. And he gets into one here on the first pitch, going back to center field, and it's into the batter's eye. A 2-run homer for Austin Riley. Maybe I'll be getting a lot of use out of this button.
Ante up and kick in like men. Like men! Ante up and kick in like men. Like men!
Two nothing Braves in the first. Here's Jerks and Profar with a 1 out. And he takes low for ball 1. How you doing, everybody? Did Thailand have to take weed away right now? Boy, I could use a fat spliff right now. Here's Profar with a 1-1 count. He's hitting .259. Hasn't played much. Has spent most of the year on the suspension list for PEDs. Testing positive during spring training. Right after the Braves signed this guy to a free agent contract. That's probably when things started to fall apart for the Braves this season. That's always a bad sign. 2-2 the count on Profar. Eat gummies, who would know? I mean, eating gummies is no way to get stoned. Come on, what am I, in kindergarten? What is this, romper room? I'm a man. I want a spliff. This pitch is inside. It's a full count on Profar. Gummies. Full count, pitch. Hit on the ground a second. Holiday has got it over to first, 2 away. Profar retired. Oh, Frederick, it's okay. When I moved out here, it wasn't legal then. I spent probably half a decade or so out here before it became legal. Spent a few years enjoying it, and I got a feeling it'll become legal again in the not-too-distant future. I got a hunch. Here's Drake Baldwin. He takes outside. There's 2 down, nobody on. 2 runs in for the Braves in the first. Baldwin's hitting .274. Hit his 10th home run of the season yesterday. And a 1-0 pitch is fouled back. 1-1. That's the feeling I had, Chilo, without saying it, when I watched that home run go over the center field wall. Here is a ball hit in the right. That's going to get down for a hit. 2-out single by Baldwin. That'll bring up Marcell Ozuna. He's DHing today, and he's hitting .241 with 11 homers and 40 driven in. First pitch from Kremer is a little bit high, I guess. It had the corner up and in the zone, but called a ball. 1-0 on the outside edge, evens up the count. Ozuna has been in an awful slump. 1 for his last 16, striking out 7 times in his last 5 ball games. That one's high, and the count goes to 2-1. Frederick is 76 and has a medical card with the government. Yeah, I mean, that option is out here. It's still legal for medical use, and I have a feeling I'm qualified with my neurological condition. Unfortunately, my primary care physician doesn't have the credentials to write a prescription for such a thing. I guess you got to be a certain kind of doctor for that kind of thing. I don't know if I'm in the mood to pay money to get a second doctor just to get a certificate to go get that. So I'll just make do, folks. I'll just make do. It's a full count on Ozuna now with 2 down and a runner at first. So that runner will be off on the pitch. Here comes the payoff from Kremer. That ball is a protective swing, foul tipped. And what happened? What do we got? Catcher's interference? The umpire is awarding Ozuna first base. What did Sanchez do now? That's going to be an error on Gary Sanchez. Catcher's interference. Yeah, I didn't even see his glove come off in the swing. Good grief. Guess Gary wanted to really catch that one before it got away, so he stuck his glove out a little too far. Gives the hitter a free base, and now there's 2 on with 2 out for Ozzy Albies. He takes inside for ball 1. 24 pitches for Kremer here in the first. Pops straight up, should end the inning. Behind home plate, Sanchez. Well, will it stay in play? It will, just barely. Just one more step before getting to the screen. Sanchez makes the catch to end the inning. But the Orioles give up a pair of runs on a 2-run homer by Austin Riley. And commit an error as well along the way. At the end of 1 inning, it's the Braves 2 and the Orioles nothing. $125. I gotta worry about my visa. I got my yearly visa, renewal coming up. It's a big hefty chunk. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it's why I live out here. The cost of the visa is completely taken care of by the cost of living out here. But the fact of the matter is I got to come up with the bread for that visa once a year. And this year it's going to be even more expensive because there's going to be additional travel involved because there's a border fight between Thailand and Cambodia right now. So I'm going to have to go to Laos, which is farther away. I have to go by plane. It's going to be a 2-day affair, not a 1-day affair. I'm not going to dip into my pocket and give somebody $100 just for the right to have access to something like that. Like, I've got other ways to relax. I'll be okay, I'll figure it out. And I do think things will change in the not too distant future. There's been a lot of backlash. They basically gave these businesses that opened up all these shops all over the place, no notice. They basically shut them down instantly, and a lot of people are upset. Farmers who are growing it, and shopkeepers who are selling it. We're underway in the top of the 2nd inning. I wouldn't want to go anywhere else, Matt. It's not worth it. I love it here. I like cannabis, but it's not going to dictate where I live. I can live without it. I'm okay. Have I not made that clear yet? Ryan O'Hearn is at the plate. He's got a 1-1 count, and the next pitch is called a strike from Aaron Bummer. The count 1-2. O'Hearn hitting .290. Coming into today. This one's fouled away. It's still 1-2. Sure, Matt, but it would just mean going even farther away and spending even more money to go farther away for no real reason. Swing and a miss, and O'Hearn strikes out. So all 4 outs for Bummer have been strikeouts. This offense is so freaking terrible! Want to know on Gary Sanchez? Pitch inside 2-0. All right, look, the cat's out of the bag. I'm not happy. Okay. I think the thing that set me off today is I'm reading Rock Kabatko, Orioles beat writer, and he puts out a daily mailbag. He answers questions. Somebody asked him something to the effect of like, doesn't Mike Elias have to go? Blah, 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 Mike Elias, right? And his answer was, I'm pretty sure, or he said something to the effect of like, I'm quite certain that Elias is still going to be the GM next season, which just has me sitting here going like, really? I don't know what to think about it because, he is the beat writer. It's a 2-2 count on Sanchez. 1 out, nobody on in the top of the second. I just think we're going in such a bad direction, and we're going to continue going in a bad direction with Elias in charge. I just feel that way. I'm not even like... I'm just tired of watching this team not play as good as I know that they can be. I know we've had injuries. And I know we don't have a frontline starter. And with the injuries and without a frontline starter, how good are you expecting to be? But man, oh man. This team. Sanchez with a ground ball to third base. It is a foul ball. Riley playing along the line there, fielded it, was ready to throw, but just foul. Sorry, folks. I guess my morale is low, and that's not my job. My job is to rally you guys when the morale is low as Sanchez strikes out. All 5 outs, strikeouts. All 5 outs, strikeouts. We can't hit for shit. Cowser, another left-handed bat in the lineup for some reason, takes a called strike. Cowser's hitting .224, 7 homers, 15 driven in. Here's a ball hit to left. Going back on it, toward the track. Profar will make the catch near the foul pole to end the inning. Well, we made contact. We go to the bottom of the second, 2-0 Braves. All right, anybody got something to cheer me up? Because this is going to be too depressing. If I were you, I wouldn't stick around. I guess the Braves have found themselves a new ace in their rotation. They didn't even realize they had him. Aaron Bummer, your player of the week. Thanks to us. Oh, plenty of time. It's just how many more times am I going to watch this rerun, this win game 1 of a series, and then don't bother to show up. Oh my God, it's just really eating away at me. It's eroding away at me. I love this team. I love this team. God knows I love this team. It's a team, and the team is separate from some of the individuals who are making some of the decisions that affect this team, and that's who I'm upset at. Did my game freeze? It looks like it froze in the commercial break. I'm sorry. I am so spaced out. Let me hit the refresh. Maybe the team can hit a refresh. While I'm refreshing, maybe they can refresh. What's going on? Why isn't this refreshing? What now? Okay, I apologize. I apologize, baseball gods, for losing my cool early in a ball game that I know we can still come back and win. It's just, you know, my morale is low, okay? I'm just being honest. Sometimes PW is in the dumps. And I think that thing said about Elias definitely going to be around another year pretty much just set me off earlier today. I can't even get the game up. I can't get the game up right now. Hey, who was ready to see BW break down live on stream? Who was ready for that today? This could be it. This could be the major breakdown everyone's been waiting for. At 3:39 a.m. I'm sorry, 3:40 a.m. local time. I can't get the game on. I can't even get the website up. I know the internet's on. You guys are chirping out there on the chat. But I'm not getting the damn thing. All right, let's just try a whole new tab, a whole new window, a whole new everything. Let's try that. Oh. Well, no. You gotta be kidding me, man. I'm staring at a blank screen. Wow. All right. I got a backup plan, but it means I'm going to be behind the game. It's been a while since I've gone to the backup, but gonna have to. Stand by, folks. There is information on your screen. You can follow along like that if you don't have the game on your TV. You got something to look at least until I'm back up and running over here. My apologies. Here's the game. Yeah, that one's just crashed out. I don't get it. Okay, I've got the game up. Now, do I have volume? Volume would be good. I've got no volume. Good grief. All right. Looks like somebody just struck out. Kremer struck somebody out. That's not very helpful to you guys. Good grief. Oh my God. This computer is like messing with me right now. It is trolling me. Yo, cut BW a break, please. There you go. Okay, there's one out in the inning. Nick Allen is at the plate right now, and he's got a 2-2 count. And it looks like this inning's already over. And I'm still looking at a guy who's up batting second in the inning. So that's how far behind I am. Like a full batter and a half. So what good is this now? If you're following along, I just watched Kremer punch out. Okay, now it just jumped to Acuna. He just put the ball in play at second base. Holiday over to first, and that's the end of the inning. I just watched the final out of the second inning. The Braves did not score. We go to the third inning. It's 2-0 Atlanta. Tyler O'Neill, Sid Mullins, and Jackson Holiday due up. Aaron Bummer will probably start the inning. I don't know if he'll finish it, but how many pitches did he throw through the first two? With all those strikeouts as well. Unbelievable. Well, he's thrown 34 pitches. That's just ridiculous. 2 innings, no hits, no walks, 5 strikeouts, 34 pitches, 24 for strikes. Oh, my God. Deliver me from this. This is torture. I have to have my other stream back. My primary stream, because this backup, I can't be this far behind. Folks, if you're watching along with me and you want this to be an experience worth, investing your time in, I would suggest that you try to sync up your game with mine. I'll let you know when the first pitch of the top of the third happens for me. But this looks like a disaster. Why did the other website go down? This one is like stuttering. I'm just about to pull my hair out, and I don't have a whole lot left. I just cut most of it off. I really don't have not the best time. Okay, we are 1 pitch in to the third. Tyler O'Neill is ahead 1-0 on Bummer. Here we go. He's not that good, Edward. That's the thing. We tend to make guys who aren't that good look really good. Called a strike to O'Neill. It's 1-1 on Tyler. I'm watching a game without any sound, and it's pausing every 2 seconds.
Ahoy there! Anybody home?
It's frozen. This is ridiculous. It's 1-2 on O'Neill. Pitch. Can I watch? O'Neill drills it. Holy cow, that ball is absolutely destroyed to left field. Bye, birdie. Tyler O'Neill. A absolute moonshot to left in broad daylight. My goodness, folks. We're on the board. It's 2-1. Okay. Tyler O'Neill, welcome back. What's this about back-to-back? What are we talking about, Patrick? Are we spoiling here? Again, what am I doing? Mullins is up to hit. Yeah, I know what the expression means. I'm asking, why are you typing it right now? Is that what you want to happen, or are you? Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Boy. Mullins just got a walk. So he's on. And maybe that'll do it for Bummer. That's 1 trip through the order. He's on 42 pitches. And we're getting into uncharted territory for Bummer in terms of how far he can go. So Jackson Holliday's due up next. There is activity in the Braves' pen. A right-hander. I'm sure the Braves would prefer to not bring the righty until they have a righty matchup that they want. Right now it's Holliday. Gunner's due up third. So they might want to try to get Bummer to get through Gunner, but he's going to face Holliday now, and the first pitch to him is a strike. Oh, for the love of God. Now this, oh my, I'm going to lose my mind, folks. I'm honestly about to have a conniption fit. There goes Mullins down to second, and he will get in there with a stolen base, pitch in the dirt, and Mullins is able to swipe the base. He's in scoring position. And would you, for the love of God. All right, there's still nobody out in the inning. It's a 1-2 count on Holliday. This looks like a better stream here I got up. It's at least not pausing. It's still probably late. Gunner at the plate. First pitch is not first pitch. A 1-2 pitch outside. It's not Gunner. Holy cow. Holliday is at the plate still. People, I'm a mess. I am an absolute mess. Holliday is at the plate with a 2-2 count. Mullins is at second. And the ground ball to second base. Holliday will be retired. It does move runner-up. Folks, how have I managed to do... You know what game this is, by the way? This is consecutive game number 250 since the start of the channel. What a way to celebrate it. Probably my worst effort ever. Can I improve? Well, I'll try. Here's Jordan Westburg. The infield is in for the Braves. 1 out, Mullins at third base. He is the tying run. Westburg hit by a pitch his first time. He's got a 1-0 count. This will be the 50th pitch by Bummer. It's a swing and a miss to make the count 1-1 on a curveball. Low and in. Nearly hit Westburg on the foot like the first AB. 2-1 the count. How about a bugle while everything's working? Pitch. Hit in the air to center field and deep. Going back is Harris. He's looking up. That ball's gonna go! Bye, birdie! Westburg to the batter's eye. There's a pond out there, and that ball splashed in there. Holy cow, Westburg muscling up to dead center field, a 2-run bomb, and the Orioles lead it 3-2. There's a bird bath in Atlanta. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. We're winning. That's it for Bummer, okay? Holy cow. We got to him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. First couple innings, oh my God. Okay. Are we back in this now? Can I just... Where are we at in the stream? Where are we? All right. The first 55 minutes of this stream did not happen. Well, wait. Let's say the first 53, because the last couple of minutes, we still want that, right? I don't know. Whatever. I don't know. We're winning. I'm going crazy, man. This team is going to put me in an insane asylum. There's no doubt about it. Not that I wouldn't have gotten there some other way, but they're going to get me there guaranteed and quicker. Oh, God. I only wish I could get this other stream up and working, because I know I'm still behind here. Wow. We're winning. Something worked. Yeah, is there even a mod here? There is not a single mod here. Wow. All right. They're going to get a note. I mean, damn. I was the one who wasn't in the mood. Good grief. All right, it's who is this guy? What is that name? Dodo? The hell's that name? Dodo? Am I reading? Oh, Dodd. Dodd. A fellow by the name of Dodd, right-hander pitching for the Braves. He's got a 1-1 count on Gunnar Henderson. No, he's a lefty. Sorry. I can't even get that right. I had a 50-50 chance. I assume they're going to a righty. He's left-handed. Good grief. 2-1 the count on Henderson. Worst call ever. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. But guess what? My worst call, we're winning. Something's working. Folks, don't put this on my my demo reel, okay? 2-2 the count on Henderson. 1 out, nobody on. 3 runs in for the Orioles. That pitch is in the dirt. Full count. Hey, Rob. Folks, we have a mod. I put out the bat signal, and look at that. Here's a ground ball to first. Flip to the pitcher, Dodd covering the bag. Gunnar retired, 2 down. Good grief. I'm going to have a nervous breakdown. Here's Ramon Laureano.
Ramon just threw a rock at me.
Swing and a miss by Laureano. It looks like I'm only a couple of pitches behind right now. If you are watching along with me. 0-1 is low. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 home runs in the inning for the Orioles. Westberg for the 2nd straight game, and Tyler O'Neill. Both of them were absolute. They were comets. O'Neill's went 445 feet to left, and Westberg dead center 461 feet. 1-2 the count on Laureano. There's a check swing and excuse me ground ball back to the pitcher, and that'll end the inning. But The Orioles benefit from a third inning of work from Aaron Bummer. The Braves tested their reliever to his limits, and luckily he got lit up there at the end. Just 2 hits for the Orioles in the ball game. Both of them have left the yard, and one of them came with somebody on base. That's how we've got 3 runs. At the end of 2.5, it's the Orioles 3 and the Braves 2. Yep, this is the same final score as last night, 3-2. So we're done then. We got 2 hits. We're good for the day. Man, if that happened, I'm not going there. I'm not going there. I don't know what to do. BW is having a crisis. I'm having an existential crisis, folks. Sorry about that. It happens. Yeah, we're good, right? We got our 2 hits. We got our 3 runs. What are we doing here? Am I ready for another home run? Sure. As long as it's by a bird. Sure. I'm ready. I don't know. Ah, my goodness. Oh, yeah, Chilo, please, don't bother even trying to correct me today because I'm all over the damn place. Wait, it's just showing the O'Neill home run on the scoreboard? What's that about? Or is that the Braves? That's Matt Olson, so it's already spoiled. Oh, my game paused. The commercial break, it paused, so, oh, God. I can't deal with this. I can't deal with this. What is this torture? What is this torture I'm going through right now? It's a tie ball game again on a Matt Olson home run that I never saw. I'm about to flip out. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, folks. I feel cursed. The hat. You want any part of this today? Yeah, I didn't think so. Come on, the hat, bail me out. Every time crap hits the fan, the hat just leaves me out to dry. Come on, the hat. I need you, buddy. What now? Oh my God. Okay. Folks, all right. Here's the first thing I'm going to do. I'm going to turn off the ads on this stream. I'm going to turn off the ads on this stream. I don't deserve even the $4 of revenue that this generates. Yeah. Just go in here and turn it off. All right, the ads are off. Now I feel a little less guilty. And I'll work on trying to get a ball game up again. Stand by. Thank you for hanging out if you're still here. That's dedication. All right, I've got Jerks and Profar at the plate. There's 1 out. I'm assuming Austin Riley made that out after Olson's game-tying home run. It's a 1-1 count on Profar, and that pitch is outside. 2-1. Curve ball tapped back toward Kremer. And what happened? They're saying it's a foul ball or something? They're calling it a foul ball? Mansolino's out to talk. What is this? Game's freezing again. A break for the Braves, according to their announcer. 2-2 pitch to Profar, popped up behind the plate. Sanchez has a play, makes the catch. A foul pop-up to the catcher by Profar, 2 down in the inning. We're in the bottom of the third. The Braves have tied it up on a solo home run by Matt Olson. We are tied at 3 apiece. Drake Baldwin, the batter, had a single his first time up. Kremer's on 48 pitches. First pitch to Baldwin is outside. One 0 pitch. That's off the plate, 2-0. 50 pitches for Kremer. Halfway to 100. 2 down in the third. Another. I say another. I'm doing such a. I'm sitting here wondering how I fooled everybody into thinking I call a decent ball game for about 249 games. What happened? Because I feel like a fraud. 2-1 pitch, swing and a miss, 2-2. Was I just extremely lucky? Was I even in control of what I was saying? Was somebody operating me from somewhere else remotely? I don't know. Line drive, base hit into right field by Baldwin. It'll get up against the wall. O'Neill. What was Tyler O'Neill doing on that ball? Tyler O'Neill, not exactly max effort in trying to keep this from being a double. What the hell did I just watch? Tyler O'Neill just pretty much was just like, I guess that's a double all the way. It really wasn't, though. You telling me Ramon Laureano, if he's playing a right field, he just lets that ball just gently hit up against the wall and just toss it back in nonchalantly like that? Are you serious? I want to know the count on and Marcelo Osuna. Runner at second, 2 down for the Braves. Osuna reached on catcher interference his first time up. Here's a fly ball to right. O'Neill coming in on it, makes the catch, and the inning is over. So a double by Baldwin. He's stranded, but Matt Olson begins the inning with a solo home run to tie it up. We go to the 4th inning. Orioles 3, Braves 3. I'll be back. My God, I need a break. Hang in there, folks. Thank you for everything. All right, we're underway, and Ryan O'Hearn lines one for a double to lead off. I didn't see it, but I know it happened. It's a leadoff double by O'Hearn.
Lights on. Let's turn and burn.
So O'Hearn with a double down the right field line. I'm only now seeing it. He just got into second safely. Leadoff double. And Gary Sanchez is about to see his first pitch. It's a called strike. That's where I'm at. Sanchez is 0 for 1, and the count 0-1. Nobody out. Go ahead and run at second base. Here's a swing and a miss, 1 ball, 2 strikes. I mean, now I don't know if I should even have the information screen up because it's a spoiler. This is just about the most okay, Sanchez strikes out. I can't call a game like this. I can't. I'm getting so screwed with my online ball game link, I guess, or whatever. I can't even talk. I'm so frustrated. Colton Cowser's at the plate. There's 1 out and a runner at second base. And no, I didn't get any sleep. Yeah. My game just keeps pausing. I'm sorry, guys. I can't possibly be making this ball game a good experience for you guys. Colton Cowser, did you just homer? I'm catching Cowser rounding. Cowser homered. Cowser homered. Cowser homered. Cowser homered. Bye-bye birdie, I guess. The Orioles lead at 5-3, folks. All right, I'll make you a deal. I put on the worst play-by-play stream in the history of the channel by far. And in exchange, I'm going to make sure that the Orioles win today and actually clinch a series win 2 games in. All right? That's the trade-off. You deal with my awful situation, and we win today. Tyler O'Neill is at the plate. For me. I don't know about for you. No, he's not anymore. He flies out, and the game just jumped ahead to a 1-0 count on Mullins. My stream is an absolute train wreck. This is the Hindenburg of streams. Oh, the humanity. Oh, I've never seen anything so calamitous. 2 down, nobody on. Mullins at the plate. What will he do? What percentage chance do I have of seeing it? Looks like he's going to make the final out. This is the worst. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Thanks to the 1 new subscriber. Guess what, folks? I only need to average 5 a game. I ain't getting 5 today. Why would I? Who the hell? Hey, to the 1 person who subscribed today, you are a real hero. That's a fly ball to Profar to win the inning. The Orioles score twice to take the lead back on a bomb by Colton Cowser. We now go to the bottom of the 4th. Orioles 5, Braves 3. This is so fun. Folks, are we having fun yet?
This is great iced tea.
Oh boy, is this great!
Oh my God.
Oh, no, not the bees! Not the bees! Ah! Oh, my eyes! Eyes! Ah!
I mean, I didn't even see the Cowser homer. That went 426 feet. Holy cow. No cheap shots, folks. All 3 Oriole home runs, 425 or more, with Westberg going crazy deep, 461 to, again, a little pond of water out there in the batter's eye that I didn't even know was there. Can't really see it at eye level from the field. But it splashed in there. Yeah, I need to give myself the B's. I wish I could go through what Nicolas Cage did in that movie right now. I think I'd feel better. All right. Nothing that a lucky can't fix. Maybe I am. Maybe it is also just being kind of bummed out about the whole cannabis thing out here. I'll be honest. It does suck. I mean, I will get over it. There's one thing I do in this life. I persevere, okay? All right, Dino. We've got a 2-run lead for you. We've got 5 runs on the board. I don't know if you've noticed this season, but when we give a starting pitcher 5 runs before he exits, we kind of need you to win this, buddy. This is kind of, all right, we got one out. Kremer retires Ozzy Albies. How, you ask? Well, if I didn't have the worst setup right now, he grounds out to third to begin the bottom of the 4th. Here is Michael Harris II. Just keep looking at the scoreboard. I'm looking at like 4 different places at once, to be honest. Pitch fouled away by Harris. Oh my God! Kowser's shot went into a bullpen area. Thanks, Dan. Did he pull it or opposite field? Left field bullpen? Right field? Probably right field. Go ahead, Matt. 2-1 the count I have on Harris right now. 1 out, nobody on in the bottom of the 4th. Oppo. All right. Left field. Man, I'm telling you, this team has got so much pop. Here is Harris with a 2-1 count. And the pitch is hit in the air to center, left center field. Looks like Kowser's got it. He does. And that's the 2nd out. 2 down in the 4th. And I can see we're already 2 strikes into the next batter. I mean, what help am I offering here? I feel like I'm just doing this out of obligation to keep a streak alive that I know I can't keep alive next month. That's right, folks. If you weren't here last night, I broke the news because of some extenuating circumstances. It looks like my consecutive game calling streak is going to get snapped next month when I got to go on my visa run. There's a 1-ball, 2-strike count on the batter at the plate. Who's up? I can't tell. Nick Allen? Nick Allen at the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's a ball hit to right center field. That one looks like it's going to split the gap, and it will. It's going to be extra bases for Allen as Mullins gets it back towards second base. And, yeah. Close play there, but the ump says safe. I mean, that was close. Do we want to replay this? We've got the phone. Please tell me my original stream site is working after whatever the last hour has been. Please tell me it's working now. I got to try again because this is unbearable. Okay, I guess there was no challenge. It's a double for Allen. Another number 9 batter getting a hit off of us. It's a 2-0 count right now. Ronald Acuna Jr. 2 down with a runner at second base. I've got the count 2-1, although it looks like it's already 3-2 up on the board on the screen here. So I'm a couple pitches behind. And watching the game freeze for 2 seconds every 10 seconds. It's fun. Kremer's on 70 pitches by my count. My goodness. I tell you what. Forget cannabis. I need something harder. Oh, my God. What happened at that bat? Please tell. Oh, it looks like Acuna got on base. But probably a walk because it's first and second now. I can see. He's still at the plate for me on my screen. Well, it's hard. I don't blame the energy in the chat not being great, JC, because I'm doing a crap job and I've got a crap setup tonight, man. Sorry. It started off lousy with that first inning and everything was working fine, and then we start coming back, and then suddenly I got technical problems. Matt Olson is at the plate with 2 on and 2 out. That much I know. And he's already hit a double and a home run in the ball game. Did he homer today? When did he homer? I can't keep up. Drake Baldwin. Oh, that was last night? This is the worst. I hope whatever's wrong with my regular website is going to be fixed for tomorrow at least, because I can't do this for another game. This is not going to work. Looks like Olsen is ahead 3-0 in the count. I still have it at 1-0 on my screen. Fun times. Three and 1 according to the scoreboard. I'm still behind. Guess I shouldn't have shaved the beard off. Did we walk Olsen? What happened? Kremer's pitch count is getting up there. Still in the 4th. Right about 80 pitches. I now have a full count on Olsen. And even the scoreboard still has him at the plate. So this is a pretty epic at-bat going on right here. What is Kremer doing? He's just fidgeting around on the mound. Again, I'm behind you guys, but good grief. Hey there, Michael. There's a man with positive energy all the time. Glad to have you here, buddy. Looks like Olson's got himself a hit. It's 5-4. As a run will come in to score on a single by Matt Olson. I haven't seen it yet, but it's on the board. I have to see if there's a backup to the backup. I have to see if there is a third place I can go, and I don't even know if it's going to be like, I mean, I'll just tell you right now, it's going to be like one of these sites that's going to have like 1,000 pop-ups that I shouldn't really even be watching or on, but I got no other choice. My baseball package site is dead. Backup is crap. And, yeah. So, hi, everybody. Mind if I just take myself off screen for a little bit so I don't look stupid leaning into my computer? Thanks. All right. Folks, apologies. Everybody in the chat can just keep each other informed while BW works on problems. Okay? Thank you. It's still an Oriole. No, it's not. It's 5-5. Looks like the Braves tied it, and then the inning ended all at once. I'm sure somebody here can describe what just happened. I'm going to assume somebody got a hit and maybe tried to take an extra base. A run came in, and then somebody got nailed trying to take an extra base. Oh, Olson got thrown out at the plate? Well, that's good. You mean Sanchez held on to a ball and a play at the plate? You mean to tell me Gary Sanchez made an out at the plate? Doth protest too much. What am I trying to say? All right, looks like I found something, maybe. Anything's better than where I was, so we're going to give it a go. We're going to give it a goo. We're going to give this a goo. Okay? I'm in commercial break with whatever the hell I'm looking at. That's what I'm looking at. BW is ready to lose his mind. Jackson Holiday will lead it off. I'm still in commercial break. It looks like he's got a first pitch strike on the board. I don't even know if it's in the break of the game I'm supposed to be watching. Okay, we're back. Okay. I just saw the first pitch. Okay, folks. Cross your fingers. This is a whole new place for the ball game. A swing and a miss. It's 0-2 on Holiday. It looks like I'm one pitch behind. That's not too bad. We are in the top of the fifth, tied at 5. How did it all happen? I wish I could tell you. I didn't see most of it. But, we're back to square one. And here's a replay of the play at the plate with Olsen. I get to see the Sanchez tag, okay? 1-2 the count on Holiday, folks. Pitch upstairs, 2-2. I think I'm on the stream that I'll be on for the remainder of the ball game, and so far it's looking like there's a ground ball to second base. Holiday is grounded out. Holiday is just grounded out for me, folks, and we're going to be on this time, it looks like. So far, so good with this stream. It is behind, but it's not pausing. Jordan Westberg is in the box, so if you want to sync up with me, I'll let you know as precisely when Westberg, that first pitch gets in there. Right now. He swings and fouls it away to make it 0-1. If you have the ability to pause your game, try and hold it on something. And let me catch up, unpause it, and we'll be all synced up, folks. 0-1 pitch. Low and in, 1-1. Westberg has reached base both times, a hit by pitch and a 2-run homer. 248 the average currently, 9 homers. Swing and a miss. It's 1-2 on Westberg. That's as good as it's going to get, folks. Again, if you want a better experience and get synced up with me, if you're able, just try and pause your game. Let me catch up and then unpause. Here's a fly ball, shallow right. The first baseman and second baseman going out. Albies, the second baseman, with an over-the-shoulder catch as he trots in the foul ground. 2 away for Baltimore here in the top of the fifth. And now, this stream just paused. Just now. For how long? Hutchins, you've been here the whole time, right? I don't know how else to describe it. My primary site for watching ball games is not working. Backup site, not working well. Gunnar Henderson takes ball 1. It's kind of like asking when you're sitting in traffic, why is there traffic? Probably because something ahead happened and now we're stuck. It's really no, even with an explanation, it doesn't matter. It's just, I'm in a bad spot. All right. 2-1 on Gunnar. Sorry if I sound like I'm being, in a mood. You guys are fine. I'm just really frustrated. What do you want me to do? I'm sorry. It's 3-1 on Gunnar. Looks like this inning is about to end. Pitch. Broken bat grounder to second. Albies to first, and time inning over. This game is halfway over. Maybe. We're tied at 5 going into the bottom of the fifth. Good grief. Hi, everybody. Can we do a reset, please? Welcome to the Orioles BirdWatcher Channel, where for most games, your trusted source for following live Orioles baseball play-by-play and commentary. I'm BW. Welcome. And, we've got a 5-5 ball game here. Both teams have hit the long ball today. Homers for Austin Riley and Matt Olson for the Braves. Home runs by Tyler O'Neill, Jordan Westberg, and Colton Cowser for the Orioles. The Braves took a 2-0 lead. The Orioles then went ahead 3-2. The Braves tied it up at 3 apiece. The Orioles put up 2 again to make it 5-3. And the Braves have gone and tied it up at 5 apiece with a couple of runs in the bottom of the 4th. Now going to the bottom of the 5th inning. And Dean Kremer, you guys have been watching him more closely than I have today. 8 hits and a walk through the first 4 innings. Seems to be getting harder and harder. Getting hit harder and harder as the game goes on. Don't know how much longer he's got left in the tank. 85 pitches. Are they going to try to use him here in the 5th? Jacob Stallings has replaced Gary Sanchez behind the plate. What has happened now? What has happened now? So Sanchez likely injured somehow on that home plate play, is all I can assume. Jacob Stallings is in to catch for the Orioles. Another catcher down. Well, let's be honest. A DH that's being forced to catch when he shouldn't be is down. Yeah, I guess that's the price he paid for holding on to a baseball. Jurickson and Profar at the plate. The count is 1-0, leading off the bottom of the 5th. Curveball fouled back 1-1. Profar is 0 for 2. Next pitch popped up. Left side, gunner going out. Cowser coming in. Cowser wants it. Cowser gets it. Shallow pop up to left for the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Dean Kremer's day is over. Mansolino is not going to try to push him any farther, even though he got the first out of the inning on a pop-up. Kremer will not get a chance to complete the 5th and give himself any hope of a win. The only way he would have is if he were to complete the inning without giving up anything, and then the Orioles would have to go on and score in the top of the 6th, but you can't win, period, if you don't go 5 and start the ball game. So call the bullpen for Baltimore. With 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th, bases empty, tie score. I never even caught the first name of this Dodd guy. He's gone 2 2/3 innings already. Dylan Dodd. Oh, my. I'll be off the screen again for a moment. I've got a snack here. I'm going to have a little bit of food, all right? All right. Here's me on a better day.
Swing and a miss! Yeah! 6 in a row! You can't stop us! Swing and a miss!
Well, maybe that night you couldn't stop us. Maybe we can be stopped from time to time. Maybe I should retract that statement. Gregory Soto. Oh, I took too big of a bite, folks. I'm still chewing. Sorry. First pitch is a strike. Fouled away. 0-2 on Drake Baldwin, leading 1 out in the bottom of the fifth. Sorry. Soto coming in with 1 out to relieve Kremer. Oh, there's Kremer with his hair down. A rare shot. At least on a game day. One and two the count on Baldwin. He's 2 for 2. Up and in on Baldwin. He has to bend backwards out of the way. Count even at 2-2. And that one hit Baldwin? My goodness. Soto hits the batter, the leadoff man. Go ahead run on base with nobody out for Atlanta. Marcelo Zuna takes a first pitch strike. Count even up at 1-1. Runner at first, 1 out, pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Mullins with a diving catch. Coming in on the ball. A tough ball to gauge in center field. Hit right at you and sinking like that. And Mullins played it perfectly. He did not go to ground until he knew he had to. And he makes a fine catch out there for the second out. Ozzie Albies turns around the bat right-handed to face Soto and looks at a first pitch strike that looked a little bit outside. And now another pitch from Soto, fouled up on a pitch up and in. 0-2 on Albies, folks. 2 down with a runner at first. Here's an inside-out swing into right field. Albies hits the ball the opposite way and will extend this inning. There's 2 on now for the Braves. First and second with 2 down. Michael Harris II is 0 for 2. He's up here with 2 down and 2 on in a tie ball game. First pitch from Soto is low. There's a strike knee high on the inside corner. 1-1 the count. Swing and a miss. Nice slider by Soto. Makes it 1-2. One more strike gets us out of the inning, folks. Swing and a miss. Soto strikes out Harris to win the inning. Two men get on, but they're stranded, and we're still tied. We go to the sixth. 5 apiece.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear? Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Ante up and kick in like men. Like men! Ante up and kick in like men. Like men!
Coming up on 5 a.m. local time. And folks, if you think this game was a hoot, wait till tomorrow, which for me will be later on today, because I think that game starts for me about 10:30 at night. It'll be 11:30 a.m. for you guys. Yay, we get to do that again. Is this the second time in 3 weeks or 4 that we've had to play a Sunday game pre-noon? We got one tomorrow for the finale here against the Braves. In fact, I'm not sure if I made a note of that in the text at the bottom. Oh, yeah, I did. It'll be Trevor Rogers against a fellow by the name of Fuentes. I'm not even sure of his first name. Let's take a look. Didier Fuentes. Trevor Rogers against Didier Fuentes. He's a right-hander out of Colombia, the country. And let me see what he's done. He's only made 3 starts on the season. He's only gone 12 innings. That's 4 innings per start. He's hit 5 innings in a start once. 3 2/3 in another. 3 1/3 in another. He's got not very impressive numbers. So, can we win this today? Can we sweep? There's a new pitcher on for the Braves now, De Los Santos. With Ramon Laureano up to hit right now to lead off the top of the 6th.
Ramon just threw a rock at me.
It's 2-1 on Laureano. Pitch on the outside corner for a strike, 2-2. Foul back, still 2-2. Inyel De Los Santos. Is the pitcher. ERA of 3.89 coming into today. That one just missed. Looks like it might have caught the corner outside at the knees, but Laureano gets the benefit of the call. And we got a full count leading off the top of the 6th. Come on, Ramon, get on base. He takes ball 4. That pitch way outside, a slider. Ramon draws a leadoff walk.
Ramon just threw a rock at me.
Folks, BW is ready, and guess what? You know who's ready now, too, because the hat earlier was feeling a little bit afraid with all the weird crap going on, but I think the hat is ready, folks. Let's go. Ryan O'Hearn coming up. Ryan O'Hearn is up, and BW is up. Let's go.
Fight's on. Let's turn and burn.
1-0 pitch to O'Hearn is a strike. Ryan is 1 for 2. Let's go. Pitch low and in on O'Hearn. 2-1 the count. How about a bugle, folks? O'Hearn doubled back in the 4th inning, has scored a run. Fouls this one away. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes. Laureano at first base with nobody out. Tie ball game, top of the 6th. Neither starter will be a pitcher of record in this one. Of course, the Braves started with a reliever that only went a couple of innings and change. So he was never going to factor into the decision anyway, unless it was going to be a loss that the Orioles got with an early lead and kept. But it's been a back and forth affair, and we're tied at 5 now here in the top of the 6th. 2-2 count on O'Hearn. That one's hit out towards center, but not a whole lot on it. Harris will take a few steps to his left, makes the catch. Laureano remains at first base, 1 away. And with Gary Sanchez having come out of the ball game, injury yet to be determined, Jacob Stallings will get his first plate appearance here now after taking over behind the plate. Stallings hitting just a $136. Most of that in his brief time as a Rocky earlier in the season. 6 RBI on the season. He fouls the first pitch away. Laureano was off with that pitch. We'll go back to first. Oh, 1 is low and away. De Los Santos' fastball's in the upper 90s. That one in 97. Hey there, Ronnie. How you doing? You picked a good time to say hello. I actually starting to feel a little comfortable now after probably the worst 90-minute chunk of this channel's history in terms of technical crap going on out here. But now I'm feeling all right. How you doing, buddy? Here's a foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Stone Mountain. Very familiar. Oh, no, I'm thinking of Rocky Mount. Rocky Mount, North Carolina, which if you take I-95 up and down the East Coast, anytime you drive through North Carolina, you always pass through Rocky Mount, right? Check swing, and Stallings went around. The home plate umpire rang him up. 2 away. Stallings strikes out. So where is Stone Mountain? Is that like, where is that? Is that like where the Biltmore is? Is that near like Asheville? Like western North Carolina, I'm guessing? There's a pitching change here for the Braves. A left-hander coming on now. De Los Santos only got a couple of outs, 17 pitches. We are tied at 5. Call the bullpen for the Braves. All right, folks, listen up. Not that I've really earned it based on how things have gone today here in terms of my play calling, but I did turn off the ads. Okay. Has anybody noticed? If you've been here for the last, I don't know how long, the ads were turned off. So I'm going ad-free. And, yeah, without any super chats or memberships today, I basically am calling the game for free. And why not? It's only a little hobby I do from 2 in the morning till 6 in the morning. Isn't this what everybody else does from 2 to 6 in the morning? But look, everything will be back normal tomorrow. Let's just hope, right? We got a tie ball game. You can still help out with the like button, folks, if you don't mind, even though it's been a crappy call. Okay? There's over 100 people watching. I can't believe it. Maybe you just showed up and you lucked out. You weren't here for the first hour and a half or whatever it is. But, yeah. Let's get the likes up, folks. Hit that like button at the bottom of your screen. It's a thumb. It's pointing up. You tap it. Bada bing, bada boom. Lefty is on for the Braves. Austin Cox. That's right. Have fun with that name. He's only made 3 appearances. 1.80 ERA. And my game just froze again. All right, here we go. Colton Cowser, folks. Get those cows up in the chat, why don't you? He takes a first pitch slider on the outside edge for a strike. 2 down with Laureano still at first base after a leadoff walk. Hey, Walter from the Bronx. Appreciate it, man. Foul ball, it's 0-2. Not my best day. Probably my worst day. Oh, God. And we're not even to 1,000 views on this game yet. I mean, nobody's... The people here right now, we got over 100 people here. That's pretty normal. That ball gets away. Okay, Laureano will get into scoring position. Okay, go ahead, run. A base hit away. Cowser with a 1-2 count now after that wild pitch. Come on, folks. Put it in play, Cowser, any way you can. Called strike 3 on the outside edge. Cowser goes down looking. Leadoff walk comes to nothing. We go to the bottom of the 6th, still tied at 5. All right, folks, we're up to 77 likes. I went from not talking about it at all to now I can't shut up. Because I got some catching up to do, folks. I'm not going to meet any of the other goals today, but 100 likes, we got to get there. Tap that thumbs up, please. Let me see what the live... Is this still live? Folks, we now have 2,961 subscribers. We've only gotten 2 today. And I think this number only updates when it gets to every 10. So you're not going to see that number move until we get another 9 subscribers or until tomorrow's ball game. But please consider subscribing if you haven't already. We're trying to get to 3,000 by the All-Star break. Really could use a couple of more memberships, subscribers today. It's free. There's no commitment. There's no obligation. No salesman will visit your home. Subscribing to the channel helps this channel out in many different ways. Mostly it just helps let YouTube know that they should push this content out to other people that may have never even seen it out there before. That's how we find new people all the time. They're like, whoa, I didn't know this was around. I didn't know this was a thing. Like button, folks. All right, where are we? Where the hell are we? Bottom of the 6th. Braves have left 6 men on base. The Orioles have left 2. We've got a new pitcher. It's Scott Bluette. That's right, folks. I'm going to start enunciating that second syllable with a bit of emphasis. Bluette. Apparently, that is how it's truly pronounced. Bluette sounds a little more like a baseball guy, but it's Bluette. All right? Nick Allen is at the plate. That pitch is fouled away. The count is 1-1 on Allen. He's 1 for 2 with a double. Swing and a miss, 1 ball, 2 strikes. One and 2 on Allen. And that one's lined on a bounce to Gunnar. He's going to throw it offline. That's going to be an error on Gunnar, isn't it? This ball is on a bounce deep in the hole at short. He plants his feet and throws it about 6 feet off line, up the first base line. O'Hearn just had to step off and make sure he didn't let that ball get away. How are they going to rule that one, folks? What do you think? And that was the number 9 hitter, too, which now you got Acuna at the plate. They're going to call that an infield hit. No error on Gunnar yet, I think. Yeah, the one error we have was charged to Sanchez earlier. Patrick says E6. But they haven't given... Oh, they haven't yet. If they change it, I'll let you know. But for now, it says Allen reaches on an infield single. Acuna has a 1 ball, 1 strike count. Swing and a miss. Bluette blew it right by him. At 95 right down the middle. Andrea stopping by for another random gifted membership to another random bird watcher out there, Frank W. Congratulations. And Andrea, thanks once again for your generosity. It's very kind of you.
Message for you, son.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
1-2 pitch in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Acuna, who is 0 for 2 today. He did walk back in the 4th and scored a run in the process. They now have an error on Gunnar. I still don't have it on the board. I'll hit the refresh button just to see if that helps. ESPN scoreboard is still showing 1 error charged to Gary Sanchez, and that Allen reached on an infield hit. That is ball 4 to Acuna. And that'll put runners at first and second with still nobody out. Oh, just guessing. Okay. Well, most of you think that's an error. I mean, he should have made the play. He should have made the play. And now there's 2 on and nobody out. So we've got ourselves a pickle here, don't we? Matt Olson is up. He's already 3 for 3, and he's a triple shy of the cycle. And he takes one low and in. Oh, boy. This is not shaping up good. The timing of this part of the order, not good. Olson 3 for 3. Riley next 2 for 3. Both have homered. And Olson's done a lot more than that. There's a cut and a miss on a splitter from Bluette. 1-1 the count. Can we get Olson to hit one on the ground, maybe? That could be a real nice turn of events for us. Low, 2 balls, 1 strike. How do you trick Olson into hitting a ball on the ground right here? Pitch. Inside, maybe a hair low as well. 3-1. Not where you want to be. How do we handle this? You got Austin Riley on deck, but there's nobody out. Really don't want to walk Olson, but we do. That pitch low and in, not even close. Bases loaded, nobody out. What's the chances of a salesman showing up to your house in South Carolina and being a bird watcher, says he's an O's fan and listening to BW call games? 1 in 4.8 billion. I'm thinking. Are you saying this actually happened? I'm growing, but I'm not a shower, Matt. There's a mound meeting for Baltimore. It did? Did I miss this story? What happened? How about an Oriole breakfast tomorrow morning? You mean tomorrow morning for me? Because it's going to be the morning here in about half an hour. It's 5:15 a.m. here coming up. What did I miss about this? Matt, what are you talking about over here? What is this? What is this thing about? Somebody met somebody else randomly, and why would my name even come up? How would they know? I can't believe it. All right, folks, here we go. Austin Riley at the plate with the bases loaded and nobody out. Hang on to something, because we need a lot of help right here. 0-1 on Riley. Orioles have a couple of right-handers up in the bullpen. That first pitch called a strike was inside by about an inch, maybe 2. 0-1. Foul back, 0-2. Okay. Yeah, can we turn 3? Let's turn 3. I like Matt's thinking. What just happened to the audio? I swear the audio of the broadcast team right now, they sound like aliens talking. It sounds like some kind of filter, like the aliens from the Fifth Element. Swing and a miss! Hey! Blew it! Bluette! Right by Austin Riley, 1 down.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Still a long way to go. Jurickson Profar, bases loaded, 1 away. And here's a tapper. Oh, that's going to score a run. Only one play, and we just got it. Gunner charging a ball near the mound. Throws out the batter going to first, but the go-ahead run comes in on the ground ball by Profar. It is 6-5 Braves. But with bases loaded, nobody out, if we get out of this giving up one run, it's a lot better than it could have been. What is going on with the audio? Like, I'm hearing the ambient noise of the crowd. I'm hearing the pop of the glove. All that sounds normal, but the broadcast team,
they're talking like this. Everybody's talking like this. And I don't understand why. It sounds like the aliens from the Fifth Element. It's very distorted. It's extremely distorted.
Everything's going wacky tonight, folks. Yeah, I don't have the Masson broadcast up now. I'm stuck with the Atlanta broadcast now. It's the FanDuel. FanDuel is the owner of this broadcast company. So place your bets, folks. Folks, if you could only hear my audio, I wish you could. I mean, if I held the microphone right up to the audio, maybe you could pick it up. Ground ball to second. Holiday should get it to first in time to win the inning. He does. But the Braves do take the lead here on a ground ball RBI by Jurickson Profar. We're going now to the seventh inning, down one. Please let us figure out a way to win this. Make all this feel like it was worth it for BW. This was not easy, and it ain't going to get easier with a frickin' 10:35 p.m. tonight start. I mean, when am I supposed to sleep? The sun's about to come up as soon as this game ends. And then when it goes back down, I got like an hour before I'm calling another. I mean, when do I sleep? I don't know. Oh, my God. All-Star break. One more week after tomorrow. One more week. Okay, I got this. And a Monday off. I got this. I got this, everybody. I can handle this. I got this. Wow. Yeah. Hey. How you doing, folks? And look at this. Look at this backdrop. It's awful tonight. The lighting is crap. What's going on there? All right, let's see if you can pick this up. Can you hear any of that? It doesn't look like it's getting picked up on my levels. Maybe it's a frequency that... I swear, it sounds like... It's ridiculous. Tyler O'Neill to lead it off. Top of the seventh. He takes a called strike. And that's a second strike. Pitch in the top inside corner. Oh-2 pitch. Low and away. I have to think that if you have the Atlanta sports, like the Braves if you're watching this same broadcast, you're hearing what I'm hearing. Because, now you can hear, oh my God, now you can hear a guy like in the truck go, hey, we can't hear you. Now you can hear communication like from the truck. Their feed is completely messed up. Swing and a miss. O'Neill strikes out on a pitch in the dirt. I'm telling you, folks, I wish you could experience this with me because, again, the crowd noise, normal. You can hear the ball hit the dirt getting to the plate. You can hear the crack of the bat when you make contact. All the ambient noise is fine, but the broadcasts is speaking an alien language. Said Mullins is up 1-0 the count. That's a strike, 1-1. Mullins walked back in the third, stole a base, scored a run. He's 0 for 1 otherwise. Two and 1 now on a pitch inside. Pitch. That one's hit in the air to right center. Get down, baseball. It will. It's going to roll onto the track out there. Mullins will easily get second with a 1-out double. Folks, the tying run is on and in scoring position. Lickety split.
Splish splash, I was taking a bath.
When did I have lunch? I had a snack. It's 5:20 a.m. over here. Jackson Holiday shows bunt, takes it back and takes low for ball one, folks.
Let's see if Holiday can get the hit.
Here's a ground ball, base hit off the glove of Albies, and it'll slowly roll into right field, which means Mullins can score easily to tie up the ball game, folks. It's 6-6. Holiday. That chases the pitcher for Atlanta. They're going to the pen. Holiday with the big game-tying hit. We're tied again. Which of these two disappointing teams in 2025 wants to win more? I'm not sure. We'll find out. We're tied at 6. For the record, I want us to win. I'm thinking. I don't know. Folks, we're up to 87 likes. And again, you have a reason to not hit the like button today. You've got a legit reason. But what do you say, despite all that, you hit it anyway? And we get to 100. We're a dozen away. A dozen. It's like eggs, except you won't have to, mortgage your house to afford it. It's free. Tap it. Dozen eggs. See, I made an egg joke. What? Whoa. And I'm not even lit well. Like the hat is making me look all mysterious here.
Okay, we're back to the ball game. Hernandez is on the pitch.
I can't believe this audio I'm getting. Daysbell Hernandez. All right, that's a name. Daysbell. Daysbell. BEL. 26 appearances, 2.13 ERA, right-hander, facing Jordan Westburg, and the first pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. Come on, West.
West is that way.
What's it going to be, Batman? Oh, Batman! How will Westberg score? Will it be a double or a homer?
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
0-2 the count on Westberg.
We're tied at 6. Hi, everybody. Oh, 2 count pitch. Low and away with a slider. 1-2 on Westberg. Runner at first and 1 out. The Orioles have tied it back. That one is low and away. 2-2. Here's a bugle, folks. Pitch. Upstairs just a little bit. Count is full on Westberg. And who do we got over at first right now? Somebody with some speed, perhaps? Maybe go take off on this 3-2 pitch. Westberg pops it up. The runner was off, but will have to retreat on a fly ball to right center field. Going to be caught out there by Harris. Holiday, the runner will retreat back to first. 2 down. All right, folks, here we go. It's Gunner time. I'm calling his shot. Let's go. Gunner home run. Let's go.
His name's Gunner, and he's dating my mom.
I'm calling the shot. Gunner's 0 for 3. He takes low for ball 1. I'm calling my shot. Calling it. I'm calling it like I'm calling dominoes. There's a strike. 1-1 the count on Gunner. Come on, buddy. Come on, pal. Hit the crap out of. Check on the runner, Holiday. He's standing on the bag safely. One to Henderson. Taken for a strike. It's 1-2, and apparently George is already going to spoil that the inning ended because he's already got cakes up. That one just missed low, 2-2, but apparently this inning is going nowhere. Two pitch. Swing and a miss, and there you go. Inning over. Gunner strikes out, but the Orioles do tie it up. They tie it up. What was it? A Jackson Holiday base hit off the diving stop attempt by the second baseman, Albies. Little slow roller in the right field. Mullins scoring the tying run. 7th inning stretch time in Hotlanta, folks. Been a wacky day. How about we get a little sustenance to get us over the hump, you know, some carbohydrates. We're out there. We're burning a lot of energy. We need our carbohydrates. It's time to throw some cakes on the griddle. Get them cakes up in the chat, folks. Whoops.
Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy.
All right.
Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy.
Well, tobacco's a plant. I can burn that. And I will. 7th inning stretch time.
Thank God I'm a country boy.
Uno momento. All right. Thank you. Marcelo Zuna is in the box for the Braves. Bottom of the 7th. Here we are. And Andrew Kittredge is on the mound for Baltimore. First pitch is in there for a strike. We are tied up at 6 in a back and forth affair. Kittredge starting to get some gray in that beard. I tell you, I don't remember a single gray hair in his beard when this season started. We have put gray hair into Andrew Kittredge's beard, folks. We did that to him. It's 0-2 on Ozuna, leading off the bottom of the 7th. He's 0 for 2, but he reached on catcher's interference back in the 1st. Fouled away, still 0-2. Yeah, he's definitely getting grayer, Kittredge. Looks just like my beard did when I was starting to go gray. I remember. It was right around COVID, folks. I went gray pretty much overnight. One-two pitch. Low and in on Ozuna. 2-2. That ball's hit in the air to center field. Mullins has a beat on it. He makes the catch. One away. Here's Ozzie Albies. Oh, his OPS, really bad. 610. Grounded to first on one pitch, O'Hearn. Fields it cleanly, takes it to the bag himself. Unassisted put out, 2 down. Seven pitches, 2 down for Kittredge. That'll bring up Michael Harris the second. He's 0 for 3. First pitch to him is low. There's a strike. Nice backdoor slider from Kittredge. 1-1 the count. Wow, Harris's OPS is even worse. 559. That is terrible. Grounded to first again. O'Hearn has it, and again he takes it to the bag himself. Kittredge with a nice inning of work. Quick and quiet. We go to the 8th. We are tied at 6. Folks, who wants to take a lead and keep it? Anybody in the mood? Anybody in the mood? We just hit 100 likes on the nosy.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
Thank you so much. Hey, does anybody mind if I turn the ads back on now that everything's back to normal? Maybe I can salvage $2 out of this? If one person says no, then I won't do it because I'm not going to go back on my word. All it takes is for one person to say no. Say no and I won't do it. But if nobody minds. Wow, the Mets with a big lead on the Yankees. No no's. I haven't heard a no. That was pretty. That was a long enough time for somebody to chirp in. All right. That's nice. I appreciate it. Don't mind if I do. I got to salvage something, folks. And the other thing is, honestly, if I don't, I'm probably going to forget to turn it back on for the next one, knowing me. So, boom. We were ad-free for a long time. Oh, you're fine, Hutchins. No, nobody has to say, nobody, don't feel like, and I'll be fine. I get how this works, folks. If we win the day, I think a super chat will roll in. They roll in when we win. They don't when we don't. Here's Ramon Laureano, top of the 8th. Here we go. Hernandez still on the mound for the Braves. And quickly 0-2 on Laureano after a swing and a miss. Come on, Ramon.
Ramon just threw a rock at me.
Slider low and away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One, two. Swing and a miss. Wow. That got up there quick. 99 from Hernandez. Laureano strikes out. We got a super chat, folks. Look at that. He just doubled my revenue today from $2 to $4. Brea, thank you so much. Brea says, awesome sauce. Thank you, Brea. Hit the like button on Brea's super chat, folks.
Message for you, son.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
We got Ryan O'Hearn up. Let's go. Come on.
Lights on. Let's turn and burn.
I want to lead, and I want it now. O'Hearn takes a strike after taking ball 1. Count even. 1 ball, 1 strike. O'Hearn is 1 for 3 with a double back in the 4th. Strike 2 on the outside corner. O'Hearn asks for time after that call. He didn't like it, I don't think. And he's talking a little bit with the ump. Come on, buddy. 1-2 on O'Hearn. Swing and a miss. A slider low and in. He chased. 2 down. Thanks again, Brea. You're awesome sauce, too. Have I ever considered calling boxing? No. I wouldn't be good at it. I wouldn't know what the hell I was doing. Oh, that guy hit that guy. Oh, that hurt. Oh, that looks like it hurt. Oh, he just hit him. I mean, that'd be the worst. A left and a left and a right and a left and a right. Stick and move. Stick and move. Jacob Stallings at the plate. 1-0 pitch, fouled away. Stallings 0 for 1 since coming in to replace Sanchez. Yeah, I can't call it like any other sport, honestly. Hockey, forget about it. I don't know how anybody does it, how they can keep track of the players and call it the way they do. It's amazing. It's actually amazing. I don't even know how they do it. Horse racing, I couldn't even do that. I don't know how they do that. How do they keep track of all those horses? Every time they call it, it's a dozen new names, and they're all crazy names. And they'll just rattle them off. It's insane. Baseball is more my speed. 3-1 the count on Stallings. Hey, that's ball 4. Hey. Jacob Stallings with a walk. I like that.
I'm walking here.
There's something you don't get every day. Here's the milkman, folks. Let's take advantage of that free pass. What do you say? First pitch is a strike, or should be. It's dropped by the catcher. I didn't see the ump indicate strike, but count reads 0-1. 2-run homer from Kowser back in the 4th inning, his 8th of the season. Big cut and a miss. It's 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, and 2 down. Tie ball game. Runner at first for Baltimore. The pitch is 99 and swung on and missed. Kowser goes down. Inning over. Bottom of the 8th coming up. We're tied at 6 still. Oh my. I just can I be honest here? Like, even if the Braves lose this and we win, I feel bad for the Braves. Like, both these teams this season. And then, like, you got a game like this, somebody's going to lose. I just... Can we please win? That way, I only feel a little bit bad about the Braves losing. Because, obviously, it's going to suck if we do, but at least if we win, I'm only kind of feeling sympathy for the Braves, you know? What a year for these two teams. What the hell happened? What the hell happened to us? What the hell happened to Atlanta? What happened? Someone said earlier their pitching sucks. I mean, I know Chris Sale's down. Schwellenbach just went down. So they've got injuries. We've dealt with them already. But we didn't have a Chris Sale in our arsenal at any point. Yeah. Just a big hole. Both these teams have dug themselves early in the season. Can't really get out of it. Oh, folks. 7th inning stretch wasn't enough. I need an 8th inning stretch. Maybe a 9th inning stretch. Who is this guy? There's some crazy guy on some kind of contraption. All right, buddy. Now what are you going to do up there? Yeah, you're up there now. Now what do you do? All right. We got a new pitcher. It's Brian Baker, folks. We got our setup man out there because we're going to set ourselves up to win. Brian Baker has already made 40 appearances on the season. Hey, Murphy. That Sean Murphy, the catcher, up to hit. Is he pinch hitting you, I guess? He's in the number 9 spot. Murphy pinch hitting for Nick Allen. 1-0 the count. Next pitch on the outside corner, 1-1. By the way, if you were wondering whether or not the audio of the broadcast team I'm listening to has fixed, no, it hasn't. Foul ball, 1-2, the count on Murphy. Nice shooting, son. What's your name? Murphy. One and two, the count. Swing and a miss. Hey, a rising fastball. See you later, Murphy.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
You can go on and sit back down now. Here's Acuna. Man, this guy's got a lot of gear on, doesn't he? This guy's got padding. More padding than my junior high prom date. First pitch to Acuna is a called strike. Acuna's 0 for 2. Couple of walks. Pitch. Fouled back. Whoa, look out. Somebody with a table full of food just got greeted by a live baseball. That'll wake you up. 0-2. Come on, put him away now. Swing and a miss. Oh, Dr. Baker with the high cheese.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
All right, Acuna, go sit down and spend 10 minutes taking off all that gear. You better hurry. This inning might be over soon. Here's Matt Olson. First pitch. Come on, Blue. Don't you call that a ball. Are you serious? You're going to stake us to a 1-0 count on a clear strike against a guy that's singled, doubled, homered, and walked today? You're going to give him a pitch? Now it's high, 2-0. I mean, you might as well pitch around him now. Thanks to Blue, this at-bat is going to be a pass.
Why don't you wake up and smell what you shoveling?
Don't get cute, Baker. Don't get cute. Olson is in a mood today. We can't get the low call either. That was borderline. Had the plate. Maybe half an inch low. Can't get the call. 3-0. Don't bother. Ump's not going to give us the edge. And then why pitch to him? There's a strike. Man, Baker won't give up. It's 3-1 on Olson. That was not a cookie at all. That was a well-spotted pitch. Careful now on 3-1, please. Pitch. Oh, that was a lot of the plate, but Olson fouls it away. Okay, look at Baker, man. Doesn't give a damn falling behind 3-0 on Olson. Got the count back full now. Come on, buddy. Pitch. That one's foul back. Still 3-2. Baker leans in, gets the sign, sets himself, and the pitch. Up and away. That is ball 4. A 2-out walk to Olson. Well, after falling behind 3-0, he tried. Now you got to get Austin Riley. Riley 2 for 4 with a 2-run homer and a double, 3 RBI on the day. First pitch to him is swung on and missed. All right. The 0-1. Foul back. 2 strikes. 1 more strike to go to keep this game tied going into the 9th. We really want to score in the next half inning. It's no fun going to extras on the road in the age of the ghost runner. Even with the first chance to score, it's swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt. Brian Baker. This guy is having a hell of a season.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Gets out 1, no problem. Gets out 2, no problem. First pitch strike to Olsen. Umpire screws him. Falls behind 3-0. Still tries to get him out. Winds up walking him and able to get Austin Riley on a strikeout. Brian Baker, a gritty appearance here today. Looks like the Braves are going to go to their closer here. Or they already did. Or they're already 3 pitches in. Wow, I'm way behind. Folks, if you're ahead of me, you're already watching the 9th inning. Because it looks like it's already a few pitches in. That's how far behind I am. Raisel Iglesias, the Braves closer, will pitch the 9th in a tie ball game. No spoilers, please. It'll be Tyler O'Neill to lead it off. Mullins and Holiday to follow, I believe. Apologies for being behind so much today, folks. Let's hope for no problems tomorrow. Everybody knows we got an early first pitch tomorrow, right? It is before noon. Whatever you got going on normally on Sunday mornings, going to church, going out doing some shopping, whatever you'd normally do, get her done early. Or wait till later. You got that option too. Top of the 9th. All right, here we go. Can the Orioles get on the board here and give us a chance to end this before extra innings? Luke Williams is on to play shortstop for the Braves now. He replaces Nick Allen after Murphy came on to pinch hit. All right, O'Neill at the plate. First pitch from Iglesias is low and away for ball 1. Next pitch, same location, and it's 2-0. 2-0 on Tyler O'Neill. Folks. Three and 0. Oh, wait. Okay. Scoreboard says 2-1 now. I guess the ump called a strike in there, and they switched it. So now with this pitch, which looks an inch outside, the count even up at 2-2 on a called strike. O'Neill 1 for 3. And what are they doing with this scoreboard? He pops this one up on the first base side in foul ground. Matt Olson makes the catch on the track. 1 down. Said Mullins. He scored twice today already. 1 for 2. And he takes low and in for ball 1.
Well said, now you know what to do.
Hey, would you look at that? Sunlight starting to creep up here in the land of smiles. Pitch. Inside, 2-0 to Said. Come on, Said. Swing and a miss, 2-1. Low, 3-1. 3-1, folks. Hitters count for Mullins. Come on, Said. At least hit the gap. We need a 2-bagger. Up and in. Okay, we'll take a walk. We'll take a walk.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
Mullins is on with a 1-out walk. And that flips the lineup over. Jackson Holiday. Holiday 1 for 4. Base hit his last time up. Tied this game at 6. RBI single in the right field that scored Mullins. He takes a first pitch strike. Said might consider a steal here to get himself in a scoring position. That one's outside. 1-1 the count. Said not going yet. Check on Mullins. He's back. We're tied at 6th, folks. In the top of the 9th, the Orioles with a runner at first. 1 down and a swing and a miss. 1-2 on Holiday. I'm going to have to refresh this game because I feel like I'm way far behind now. I must have been gradually falling behind here. I mean, it looks like it's already on to the bottom of the 9th. Like the start of the bottom of the 9th. Let's see what happens here, and then I'm going to try a refresh. See if I can catch up. 2 down. Mullins at first, and Westberg at the plate. Mullins steals second without a throw. So Said gets in a scoring position. Come on, Westberg. Please tell me I'm not looking at this right. And Westberg pops it up on an 0-1 pitch. The second baseman, Albies, onto the outfield grass, makes the catch, and the inning is over. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Bautista has been getting loose and will likely be coming in right now. And again, I've talked about this before, but with Baker pitching the 8th, I guess this was already always going to happen, but I just prefer. I would have had Baker pitch the 9th and then save Bautista for a potential 10th. Again, I play differently with these stupid ghost runners. I have my own strategy, I guess. But, let me try to refresh this Mamma Jamma. Maybe my normal. Tell me that is working again now. It's still down. What is going on? Man, that better not be a problem later. Thanks for hanging out today, everybody. I got a feeling the post-game wrap-up is going to be pretty short, even if we win, because I'm exhausted. I'm absolutely exhausted. Like, there were so many issues earlier that it really took a toll on me. No sleep earlier either. I tried. I laid down. I forgot to play Police Academy 7. That's the secret, folks. If you want to fall asleep, put on Police Academy 7, Mission to Moscow, and you will fall asleep. Hey, the audio fixed itself. And I've got the Masson game up now. Felix Bautista. Here we go. The Mountain, folks.
Mountain, this is what it's all about.
Tied at 6, bottom of the 9th. 250 straight games, and I think number 250 broke me. Yeah. 250 straight games, folks. How about that? Jurickson Profar is 0 for 4. He will lead it off in the 9th. He'll be followed by Baldwin and Ozuna. First pitch popped up on the first base side, but it's going to get into the stands. So, yeah, 162 last year. Game number 88 today. You do the math. That adds up to 250. Oh, 1 to Profar. Bounces in there, but it's a check swing, and the third base ump says Profar went around. It's 0-2. Oh, yeah, Rob, you're right. That is pretty bizarre. You're absolutely right. Folks, read Rob's comment. That's pretty bizarre. I mean, what are the odds? What are the frickin' odds? Check swing again. Profar asks for the appeal himself, and he gets the call he wants. Umpire says no swing. So, yeah, yesterday was my 249th regular season called game on the channel, all in a row. And it was also the 249th birthday of this here country that I'm about as far away from as you can get, but you know what I mean. Just to show you folks, baseball in America, I'm firmly connected to both. What do you want me to do? 1-2 pitch to Profar is fouled away. Now my stomach is growling. When am I going to sleep before the next game? I'm trying to figure it out. How is this going to work? I mean, there's not going to be anything where I'm getting more than 2 hours at any point. Whether it's now after the game or before the next game. I can't sleep in the middle of the day for more than like an hour. But here's the good news. If I can just get through tomorrow's game, then there's a Monday off day, and Sunday will be over with by like 2 p.m. your time. So it's almost like 2 days off. I'll have time to recoup. Don't worry about me. Drake Baldwin takes a called strike. 1 out, nobody on in the 9th. Bottom of the 9th. Bautista bounces one in there to even up the count. 1 ball, 1 strike on Baldwin. Hold on here. Yeah, this is still showing Profar. Here's a ground ball to first base. O'Hearn flips it to Bautista, covering the bag. 2 down. 2 down, 9 pitches for Bautista. Hey, get a quick third out. Maybe we can get 2 innings out of you, buddy. Because now we want to go extras. We're going to need somebody in the 10th. Ozuna coming up with 2 down, bases empty in the 9th. Marcell Ozuna's 0 for 3. Swing and a miss. 98 on the heater from Bautista. Who we got left in the pen after Bautista? Man, I hope we put up a crooked number in the 10th. 0-1 pitch. Oh, my goodness. Wow. I don't know how Ozuna was able to avoid a pitch right at his face. That was absolutely frightening. The entire ballpark went ooh after that one. That was close. And my game just paused again. Wouldn't you know it? Wouldn't you know it? Pitch is foul back. I've got a 1-2 count, folks, on Ozuna right now. 2 down, nobody on in the bottom of the 9th. We're 1 strike away from getting this to extras. Pitch. Swing and a miss. All right. Let's go to extras, folks. BW's got no energy left, but screw it. Here we go.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
This is a test, not of the emergency broadcast system, but of my sanity. Oh my. Here we go. Extra innings. Who's our ghost runner? Good question. Didn't Westberg make the last out? I'm going Westberg. What do you think about that? Gunnar Henderson due up. Let's go. Who's ready for a crooked number on the board, folks? Please. Please. Hey, JJ, what's up, dude? Ah, man, JJ, you can say I'm doing a great job, but you weren't here for the whole game. 45 minutes. Oh, there you go. Just more. Another sign BW is having a bad night. Can't even find JJ in the chat for 45 minutes. I suck. We're going to find a way to win anyway. Rafael Montero is on the pitch. He was with the Astros earlier in the season. He's made 30 appearances between there and the Braves. A 3.60 ERA for Montero. Right-hander. Westberg, the ghost runner. Gunner is up. Here we go.
His name's Gunner, and he's dating my mom.
Here we go. First pitch. Low for ball 1. I want some offense. Come on now. The 1-0. Tapped foul at the plate. 1-1 on Gunner. Sometimes I just tune in and I don't say anything because I like listening to you, my friend. All right. I don't blame you. 1-1 on Gunner. Pitch from Montero. Here it comes. Hit on the ground. Second base. That'll move Westberg up to third. Gunner with a productive out. Now it's time to make sure we get this ghost in. But really, we want more. We really want more. But you got to at least get this guy. Laureano coming up, folks.
Ramon just threw a rock at me.
Laureano up with Westberg at third. One away. Got to come through here. No messing around. First pitch is low. Ball one. Come on, Charm City. Infield is drawn in. The pitch catches the corner inside at the knees. 1-1. Laureano 0 for 3 today. But he did draw a walk, didn't he? I believe he did. Pitch. Swing and a miss. A splitter from Montero. Makes it 1-2. You got to make contact, Ramon. You got to make contact, buddy. 2 strikes. Runner at third with 1 out. Pitch. Woo, boy. That was close. Just missed off the plate outside did Montero to make it 2-2. You don't want to take a pitch that close again and leave it up to the ump. You got to protect. A 2-2 to Laureano. Upstairs, ball 3. Come on, Charm City. We've been waiting patiently. What do you say we take the lead? Payoff pitch. Hit on the ground to third and through. It's a base hit down the left field line. Laureano's going to second base. An RBI double. The Orioles have the lead 7-6. Laureano does it again. Let's keep gooing. Ryan O'Hearn, turn and burn.
Lights on. Let's turn and burn.
We got the ghost in. Now you want at least one more to feel good about trying to come away with a win. It's going to be Jacob Stallings up. He's got a walk in this one, 0 for 1 otherwise. And takes up and in for ball 1. All right, Stallings, come up with a hit, buddy. What do you say? What do you say you become a legend? That's outside, 2-0. Not close from Montero. He's gotten a little bit wild here. Two and 0 on Stallings. I would say take another until he gets strike 1. That's way off the plate, folks. 3-0. Keep on taking. Get that walk and push that next run to third base. Still only 1 out. 3-0 pitch. That's a strike. Knee high, outer half of the plate. Look for something hard and straight, Stallings. If it ain't that, take it. Pitch. He went after a fastball in the outside corner and swung on it and missed. It's a full count, folks. Two on, one out. The payoff pitch popped up. First base side. Olsen with a look. It's in the stands. Stallings. Six straight fastballs in this sequence from Montero. Another 3-2. In on the hand. Stallings, line drive. Base hit down the left field line. Oh, Doctor! He's come up huge. One run is in. Here comes another. He's safe. The Orioles get two more. They've I can't believe it. It's 9-6.
It's magic, you know. It's magic. On a magic carpet ride. 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 You believe in magic.
Folks, I've got Brian Roberts' face. Cowser grounds out, second out of the inning. Stallings moves to third base. A two-run double from Jacob Stallings. Wah? Here's Tyler O'Neill. Stallings at third with two down. O'Neill with a foul ball that rolls just away from the plate. What's that, JJ?
Do you believe in me? Do you believe in me? Do you believe in me?
1-1 O'Neill's a called strike. 1-2 the count. Welcome. How you doing, everybody? Nine to 6 Orioles, top of the 10th. Oh, my goodness gracious. What the hell was this? We've got a mound meeting coming up. Baldwin with a chat with Montero. Go ahead, chat it up. What do I care?
Let me have a Diablo sandwich, a Dr. Pepper. Make it fast. I'm in a goddamn hurry.
I'm starving. I want a Diablo sandwich and a Dr. Pepper. Can we hurry this up? 1-2 the count on O'Neill after the mound meeting. Pitch. Low and in. Folks, who's going to close this for us? I mean, Bautista might have had enough for 2 innings, but this has been a long inning. I don't think he can go back to him. Swing and a miss. And O'Neill strikes out. I guess we'll find out soon enough, folks. We are going to the bottom of the 10th. The Orioles score 3. 3. Laureano got the ghost runner in, and then, of all people, Jacob Stallings. A 2-run double to give us a couple of more. We go. We goo. Excuse me, to the bottom of the 10th. Orioles 9. Braves 6. Who's ready to win? Now, folks, you know how we do when we get to this stage of the ball game. All right. I'm going to start it. Everybody else has got to finish it. As you know, there it is. Hearts. Hearts, folks. You tap this heart button like I'm doing right now. I'm tapping it. Oh, I'm tapping the hell out of it. Look at all those hearts. Just a river of hearts until we see this win through, folks. By the way, we've got nearly 200 people watching right now. That's a nice number. Welcome in, folks. A lot of you might be new. Hey, guess what? We're nearing 3,000 subscribers. And even though the sub little number you're looking at, it's not really live. It doesn't update one sub at a time. Don't believe the number, but subscribe, and that number will change. I promise you, folks. We're so close. Subscribing is free. It's a button at the bottom of your screen. It just makes it easier to find the channel, and it helps the channel grow, making it easier for other people to get access to this here little Oriole channel of mine. Join the Charm City chat and be a part of the festivities. Sub today, folks. Thank you. We are ready for the bottom of the 10th, and guess what? It's going to be Yinier Cano. It's only, the second appearance since he was down in AAA for a while. First pitch to Ozzie Albies is outside, ball 1. Throw strikes, Cano. Throw strikes. Next pitch is high, 2-0. Nervous times right out of the gate. You don't want to be falling behind, guys. It's extra innings. We got the lead. Throw strikes. 2-0 pitch. That gets the top of the zone, 2-1. Albies is 1 for 4 today. A single back in the 5th. Cano with a look at the ghost runner, and now the pitch. That one's hit into center field, and Mullins is going to track it down. That did not stay in the air for long. Off the bat, it looked like trouble, but Mullins shaded in the right part of center to get to that one quickly. 1 away in the 10th, folks. 2 outs to go. Can you feel it? Michael Harris II. 0 for 4 today. First pitch strike. Cano gets a call. Very kind. Looked an inch or two outside to me. We'll take it. We need it. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Cano with the gas, 0-2 the count. It's 7, 8, and 9 due up for the Braves in this inning. That's helpful. Keep these guys off base, and then you don't have to worry about the lineup flipping over with Acuna, Olsen, and Riley waiting. 0-2 pitch, up and in. Baltimore looking to clinch the series in Game 2, no less. 1-2 pitch to Harris is low, 2-2. If the Orioles can hold on today, they have a chance to sweep tomorrow. 2-2 pitch. Fouled at the plate, and we'll do it again. Harris steps away from the box. That got a little bit of him on the swing. The foul ball. Cano leans in for the sign. From the belt, takes a look at that ghost runner. And here comes the 2-2. Oh, doctor, a backdoor slider. Filthy. Sit down.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Bye-bye now. Don't let the door hit your ass on the way out. Sorry. You got backdoored, my friend. See ya. One more out to go, folks. It is Williams at the plate. Luke Williams is the final hope for the Braves, and this guy has got numbers that I could put up. Come on, let's end this ball game. 1-0 on Williams. Don't mess around, Cano. There's a strike, 1-1. Folks, we are so close. Oh, it's so exciting because surely with a win like this, the Super Chats, after everything BW's been through today, calling his 250th consecutive game, surely the Super Chats are about to roll in, folks. The 1-1 pitch. Ground ball, second base, Holiday, over to first, in time, and this one is over. Put a W in the books for Baltimore. Final score in 10, Orioles 9, Braves 6. The Orioles, what a crazy game. Back and forth, home runs all over the place. My goodness, and BW went through an absolute, it was like a saw trap calling this game these last few hours. Did I do well? What's the name of the saw guy? Did I do okay, saw guy? Am I allowed my freedom now? Can I return to life as I know it? Because this was hell. War is hell, folks, and BW has survived with everybody else. Celebrate. We've won it. Come on. William says, awesome sauce. Thank you, William. Thank you so much. Oh, my goodness. Brea says, yay, Orioles, let's get it. Thank you, Brea. Folks, hit the likes on those super chats. BW's going to salvage himself a day. My goodness, this one was a test of the will. I mean, when this game started, folks, if you go back, if anybody was here for the whole game, before I had all these technical issues, I was already, my morale was very low. El Duderino, thank you so much. JJ, hold on. Wow, we've got a backup now. El Duderino with a super chat without anything to say. He's just a supportive dude. What do you want to do? Thank you, El Duderino. And play-by-play with JJ. Buddy, Matt, I've never seen so many super chats in one space. What is going on? JJ, thank you. Says, O's Magic, you bet your bottom dollar, my friend. I'm glad you saw it. Matt with a super sticker and a big thumbs up. Thank you, Matt. NDJ, super chat. Unbelievable. Folks, the love you've shown to a guy that is about to truly just pass out on the ground. Thank you so much, folks. If it sounds like I'm pandering, I apologize. I'm just genuinely thankful for the support. This was a tough one. I'm really happy to see the Orioles win this, or else it would have been too much. Again, I said it earlier. I have to acknowledge the Braves and their fans. It's been as tough a year for them as it's been for us. And somebody had to lose this game. I'm sure Braves fans are sitting there going, good grief. We've now lost 2 in a row to the frickin' Orioles. Well, they have. JJ with another super. JJ, what are you doing? Chilo, look at all this. People are going bananas. JJ again says, oops, I forgot one more. JJ, oops, I did it again. I sent another super. I'm helping BW. Oh, baby, baby, oops. See what you get when you do a super chat? I make a fool of myself. That's right, folks. Chilo, fun stream even with your bloopers, BW. Thank you for making sure to mention that. Yes, I screwed up a lot on this call today. And when I didn't screw up, the game I was watching, the stream was. I mean, but we got here anyway. We got to the finish line. We won. Thank you, Chilo. A big old like for that. Oh, my goodness. All right, let's try to go over, not to say into the super chats or anything, but, let's go over the box score here. Because, again, my energy level, I'm working on pure adrenaline here, folks. I'm working on air. Folks, so many pitchers in this game. 14 pitchers in total made an appearance, 7 for each team. The difference is it was always a bullpen game for Atlanta. It wasn't necessarily for us, but we kind of made it that way. Dean Kremer only able to go 4 1/3 innings. He didn't have his best stuff today. Gave up 5 earned runs on 8 hits and a walk. Struck out 3. His ERA now at 4.53. No decision for him. Who does win this game? Felix Bautista gets the win, folks. How about that? That's his first of the season. And Yenier Cano, how about your first save? Extra innings usually does stuff like that, folks. So Kremer came on. He started the game. Soto came on as the first guy in relief. He got out of that 5th inning without any extra damage. But then Scott Bluette pitched the 6th inning, and he wasn't too sharp. Gave up a hit and a couple of walks. Allowed the tying run to score at the time to make it 6 apiece. After that, though, the bullpen was fantastic. The guys you depend on. Kittredge, 1 inning, it was clean, just 10 pitches. Brian Baker, 1 inning. He gave up a walk, but he also struck out the 3 outs he got. Bautista with a clean inning with 2 strikeouts. And then Cano, a clean inning with a ghost runner to deal with. And he got a strikeout. How about that, folks? We didn't even let him score that ghost runner. We did not care. That's a bummer, man. BW, you're a funny MFer. I am still laughing. From Walter from the Bronx. All right, Walter. William says, tag, you're it. Thank you, William. Thank you. You guys rule. All right. In terms of the offense, Holiday went 1 for 5 with an RBI. Westberg 1 for 4. He got that homer. 3 homers for the Orioles today. Scored a couple of runs, drove in a couple of runs. Gunnar went 0 for 5. Gunnar did absolutely nothing today, and we somehow navigated around that. Laureano 1 for 4. That one hit a big one. That was that double, RBI double. Ryan O'Hearn had a hit and a couple of runs scored. Gary Sanchez was 0 for 2 before coming out of the ball game, but he did apply a tag on a play at the plate to get Matt Olson out. And, we don't want any of our guys down for too long. Anybody got an update? Let me take a look and see if one of the beat writers Might have an update on Sanchez. Nothing from Jake Rill. He did go over the Orioles catching. Okay, right knee pain is why Sanchez was removed. Right knee pain. I'm assuming that was a part of the collision that went down at the plate with Matt Olson. Matt Olson's a big dude. So, right now on the disabled list, Rutschman is out with an oblique strain. Maverick Hanley is still on the concussion list, although he has passed the 7-day timetable for, a low-grade concussion, but he's still out. Chadwick Trump, he's got a lower back problem. He's out. Sanchez exited today with a right knee problem. Yeah. We've got a lot of injured catchers, unfortunately. But Jacob Stallings, how about his coming in relief? By the way, folks, 2965 is the current live count. Don't trust this number. We've got 5 more than that. We're 35 away. If you're watching still and you haven't subbed, come on. What are you doing here? You're at the post-game show. You'll love it. We're so close. 3,000 is going to be a nice night. I need it. It's really the only milestone in terms of sub count this channel's going to hit this year, because it was already at almost 2,500 at the start of the season, and I don't think we're going to get to 4,000 based on the fact that we've only gotten about 500 in the first half of the season. Just being realistic, folks. So, yeah, when we get to 3,000 for this season of the channel, that's the big celebration. That's the big milestone. It's coming up soon. We want to do it before the All-Star break, don't we? If we get any closer, coming up this week, I'm going to ask you guys to go out there and just say, hey, you in the blue hat, go to the Oriole BirdWatcher channel and sub up. Do it now. Or pay the piper. I don't know. Do something that's not a threat or illegal, okay? Whatever you got to do. Knock them over with kindness. Yeah, so we have coming up tomorrow, folks, I didn't go over the rest of the box score. I'm sorry. Colton Cowser went 1 for 5. That one hit was a big 2-run homer. And Tyler O'Neill had a solo shot, his only hit of the day. Mullins 1 for 2, scored a pair of runs, stole a base. Yeah. The Braves left 10 men on. The Orioles left 6. Braves out-hit us 10-8. So they squandered more opportunities than we did. We won the ball game. We'll see Basayo at some point before the season's over, folks. I got a hunch. Fuentes is kind of a hybrid there, Michael. Kind of a hybrid. He's kind of like he has started 3 games, but he's not gone deep in any of them. Only one time in 3 starts has he gone as many as 5 innings, and that was it. 5 innings flat. Other 2 appearances were like 2 2/3 and like 3 1/3. So it's not a whole lot from Fuentes in terms of. Yeah, so honestly, folks, we've got Trevor Rogers tomorrow going up against Fuentes. We really should sweep this thing. Wouldn't that be nice? Then we go home. Then we take on a Mets team that's been struggling lately, right? Juan Soto is coming to town next week, folks. I can't wait to trash him. Oh, my God. I can't wait. We'll see how we do against the Mets, but when it comes to Soto, oh, my. Last time I saw you were in those black and white pinstripes, weren't you, buddy? Maybe taking a little knee into the side of Westberg. You remember that, bud? You schmuck. Wait till you come to Baltimore. Wait until you hear the words being said to you from everybody hanging over the flag court in right field. Oh, you're going to love it. You better wear some earplugs, friend. Come on to town. And then the Marlins get here for the final series before the All-Star break, folks. And Kyle Stowers and Connor Norby will have a homecoming. That'll be interesting. What will we do? I don't know. But it's nice to win this series and have it clinched going into tomorrow with a chance to sweep. Feels really good after so many series lately where we win the opener and then that's it. We finally broke that run today. All right. What's to tell you? Okay, so tomorrow we've got ourselves an early one. And you're not going to want to miss it because I'm certainly going to be in some kind of a mood. You're going to want to be here and see how it is. Yeah. So come on back. It's going to be a brunch first pitch, like 11:35. Is that right? The stream will start at 11:20 a.m. All right. So get all your necessary chores and what have you out of the way. All right. Get everything out of the way. Oh, is Wimbledon going on right now? Well, damn, I might be watching that tonight before I call the game. For me, that would be like 6 o'clock at night. Perfect thing to watch over dinner. Yeah, I hate Juan Soto. I use the word hate. You know, I'm talking about a sports figure. So it's that kind of hate. It's nothing too serious, but I do hate that bastard. All right. So come on back tomorrow, folks. What do you say? I think I'm 100% done. I would love to stay and chat more, but it's like oatmeal up here right now. Thanks, everybody, for being here today. Come on back tomorrow. JJ, live play-by-play with JJ. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Go check out his channel. He calls the Phillies and other Philadelphia sports. And he'll probably be on later. Might be on right now. Let me check. No live or upcoming content for my... Really? None? I don't believe it. Nothing from Fitz. Nothing from Rhino. Nothing from... Nobody's doing anything? It's Saturday night. Surely. All right, give me 1 sec. I'm going to just go into my YouTube and look at my recommends at the top and see if anybody's streaming. It says right here, Rhino is on right now. Why isn't it popping up?
Now driving and driving and driving.
There he is. He's talking. He's driving and driving. All right, I'm going to just... Gee, how does this work? Can I think I can get to this. All right, here it is. Okay. Oh, it's the vertical. Damn it, Rhino. Would you please label these better? Come on, man. You're killing me. Have something in the thumbnail that tells me it's a vertical or not. All right, folks. Rising Rhino. We're going to raid his channel. He's covering the British Columbia Lions playing the Montreal Alouettes. Alouette, Johnny, Alouette, Alouette. I don't know what I'm saying. Who does Pirates? Dr. Delay. Oh, I don't know Dr. Delay. I'll have to check out Dr. Delay. I need to screen anybody I send people to first. See what they're all about. I'll look into Dr. Delay. All right, folks, that does it for me. Have a good rest of your Saturday. I'll be on my time in about, 15 hours. See you then. Early Sunday. Don't get too crunk tonight, all right? You don't get to have a long hangover like a normal Sunday, all right? So try and you know, play it a little safe tonight and have yourself a Bloody Mary in the morning, all right? That's the way to do it. I'll see you then. Until then, this has been the Birdwatcher, folks, and the Hat, who, by the way, thank you, the Hat. It's the only reason we won. We all know it. We'll see you later. We'll chirp at you later. Have a good one. Take care.